is transferring and relocating the traffic congestion.
But the city says this change would only add 91 seconds of travel time for a driver who has to make that U-turn.
It significantly reduces queue times that people have to wait on when the drawbridge goes up.
At peak times, the city says it could drop traffic times from 28 minutes down to 5.
The city's old. We can't widen roads to build our way out of this, so we're trying to rethink how people move around the city.
But locals aren't sold on it just yet.
They're not solving anything, making it worse.
In St. Augustine, Danny Bozzini, CBS 47, Fox 30, Action News Jax.
Well, it was all about the Minshew mania tonight.
Yeah. The Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans right here at the TIAA Bank Field. And Action News Jax, Amber Kriska is live outside the stadium. Amber, the manager at Sports Mania says Minshew shirts are flying off the shelves.
Yeah, they got a bunch of shirts yesterday, and by 11 a.m. they were sold out. One Jags fan out here, he had a Jalen Ramsey jersey on, and over Ramsey's name, he had Minshew's name.
Suddenly, everyone is sporting the stash.
Gardner Minshew is the key.
Jags fans are sounding.
I wake up in the morning, I know for a fact I'm going to win this game.
And looking like Minshew. Or at least trying.
I'm sorry, Gardner, I'm trying for you, babe. I'm trying with that stash.
These Jags fans believe in the stash.
We're excited about him. He gives us some hope for the season.
With trade rumors swirling around Jalen Ramsey, Jacob Bundy modified his Jags jersey, replacing his name with Minshew's.
So I've got my Ramsey jersey, but I put the Minshew name on the back right there. So all Minshew tonight. So we're rooting for him. We'll root for Jalen too, as long as he's on the Jaguars.
He's gone. Gotta go. He's out.
Gotta go.
He's out.
He don't want to be here.
He don't want to be here. We don't want him here. Bye.
Others hope he stays.
So what? He's got a big ego. It doesn't come off too well all the time, but he's a great player.
You got a lot of people in town want you here, and we love you here. We're great fans, and we want you here.
While there's a lot of uncertainty with Ramsey, what is clear, these Jags fans are all about the stash.
A lot of happy fans out here. I think just about 4 minutes left of the game. The manager at Sports Mania also told me that a lot of Jags fans are trying to bring their Jalen Ramsey jerseys back. He says he has more than 150 jerseys in stock, and they're all half off right now. And John, the word out here is that everyone thinks you should bring your stash back. Live outside the bank, Amber Kriska, Action News Jax.
Hey, if the boss says it's okay, sign me up. Anything for the Minshew mania, baby.
I know, I told you earlier. I told you you can compete. So, all right, so what's a game without a post-game show? We have a few more minutes of action left, but you want to make sure that you tune into our Facebook Live. Download the Action News Jax app for tonight's post-game show. It starts at 11:35.
And if you want more Jags, we're bringing it to you Sunday. It's countdown to kickoff at 11:30 on CBS 47. We'll bring you more coverage from tonight's game and the latest on Jalen Ramsey's future with the Jaguars.
New video from Winnie, Texas. About an hour from Houston, you can see an elderly woman being helped by neighbors through floodwaters. She's actually supposed to be in a wheelchair, but she had to evacuate her home because of flooding. Those neighbors helped get her and others into a truck, and then they drove them to a nearby grocery store.
Boy, Imelda making a mess of southeastern Texas. For us, we're getting some tropical downpours from the wind off of the Atlantic, and an update on Hurricane Jerry and the latest forecast path in your First Alert forecast.
Changes on the road. Officers are getting serious about distracted driving.
I know people get distracted. I know I can get easily distracted.
The success of a new law put in place and more changes that are coming.
And loved ones of missing firefighters Brian McClooney and Justin Walker are asking for your help. Why they say this weekend is a crucial part to the firefighters being found. Following some breaking news, JSO responding to a crash on the Matthews Bridge. Here is a live look. Traffic down to one lane, which might be a problem too with a lot of folks leaving the Jags game. You're looking now from our tower camera. We don't have a lot of information yet, but police say that they expect to see some delays, and you can see the backup there in the eastbound lanes. We're working to learn more. We'll keep you posted.
That's going to be a mess.
Hundreds of drivers in Florida are learning firsthand officers will not tolerate texting while driving.
Action News Jax told you in July when a law made distracting driving a primary offense. Now a report released by the Department of Highway Safety says Florida Highway Patrol troopers handed out more than 400 warnings from July 1st through September 17th. In almost the same amount of time, all law enforcement agencies in the state issued nearly 550 tickets.
I try to only do it when I'm at a stoplight, but it doesn't always happen.
Next month, officers will begin pulling drivers over if they're not using a hands-free system in school or work zones. The first financial numbers are in for damage from Hurricane Dorian. A total of $18.8 million of insurance claims have been filed. That's according to Florida's Office of Insurance Regulation. There have been more than 3,900 claims in Florida. More than half involve residential property.
Newtown Pharmacy is officially closed for business, but the owner says he wants to help the low-income neighborhood in another way. Dr. Albert Chester II tells Action News Jax he plans to run for the 5th Congressional District, the seat currently held by Democratic Representative Al Lawson. He says despite his business growing, he was losing money, a problem he blamed on an unregulated industry that controls reimbursements for medications. Chester says he is thinking of the big picture.
My goal is to bring money back to Jacksonville and areas like these to make businesses want to come.
Chester also owns the Capstone Institute, which is next door to the pharmacy. He says that business is doing well and will continue to train pharmacy technicians.
Walgreens will now take over filling prescriptions for Newtown customers. They've ensured customers will not miss a beat throughout the transition. The closest Walgreens to Newtown Pharmacy is about a mile down the road near UF Health. It's about a 5-minute drive, and the pharmacy is closing because the owner is going to run for office.
Senators Marco Rubio and Rick Scott have introduced a new bill that would allow snowbirds from Canada to visit the U.S. for longer periods of time. If passed, the Canadian Snowbirds Act would only apply to Canadian citizens over 50. They'd have to own or rent a home in the U.S. and they could spend 8 months a year here. That's 2 months longer than before. Snowbirds would not be allowed to work or seek public assistance.
According to Visit Florida, tourism in the state is up. In 2018, Florida saw more than 14 million international visitors and more than 110 million visitors from the U.S. Domestic tourists made up 88% of visitors last year. Most of the state's international tourists come from Canada at 3.5 million. The United Kingdom and Brazil come in second and third with each over 1 million. So what do international tourists come for the most in the Sunshine State? Well, it's not the beaches. Visit Florida says that they come for shopping, sightseeing, and theme parks.
Now certified Jacksonville's most accurate weather forecast. Action News Jax First Alert Weather.
Well, bands of showers continue to move in off the Atlantic, affecting mainly the coastal counties to the beaches. The more inland you are, the less rain you've had today and will have tonight through tomorrow. You get near and west of Highway 301. It's essentially a pretty dry weather pattern, which has been true much of this month. But then you get closer to the coast, you get these heavy rain bands that move in. The percent of the area getting hit's not all that great at any one time, but they're moving steadily to the west-southwest. They produce gusty winds of 30 to 40 miles per hour and some very heavy downpours for a time. And this will persist overnight and into the day on Friday. So for the bus stop in the morning, grab the umbrella. Again, there'll be many spots where it's not raining, especially the more inland you go. But closer to the coast, the potential for some heavier showers with some sun mixed in. And temperature's not bad, 70 to 75 or so. So for the early morning commute, scattered showers from approximately Highway 301 to the coast. More numerous the closer you are to the coast earlier in the morning. It will still be breezy. Temperatures really pretty nice and mild overall, as we'll start out in the upper 60s, mid to upper 60s, north and west of Jacksonville, where there's less impact from that wind off the Atlantic, to the low to mid 70s closer to the coast. Notice the green. Every once in a while, there'll continue to be some showers moving from east to west. In between, you manage the sunshine. Temperatures only topping out 80 to 85. On Saturday, we'll continue the east wind, but it starts to let up a little bit. so the showers are less prevalent. It'll be a drier day overall. It'll be partly sunny and still the temperature's not bad. Realize with that steady and persistent hammering of our beaches with that east wind, the rip current risk will remain very high at our area beaches. Tracking the tropics, well, we still have plenty of activity overall, but Umberto has finally become a post-tropical storm. It's a big ocean storm, in other words, over the northern part of the Atlantic, losing its tropical characteristics but moving away. Jerry, meanwhile, continues to gradually strengthen while heading west-northwest pretty steadily now. The good news is here the track continues to be more north and east. That keeps it well north of the Caribbean and Puerto Rico, as well as the Dominican Republic and Haiti. Starts to weaken a little bit when it makes the turn, but then could re-strengthen as it moves up over Bermuda. By the early and middle part of next week, Bermuda could have the second hurricane nearby within a week. But more importantly for us right here at home, Jacksonville, northeast Florida, and southeast Georgia, hundreds of miles to the east at its closest approach late Monday and Monday night. That just means a few swells from across the ocean, and that's just about it. Anywhere from 850 to 900 miles away, the way it would appear later Monday into Monday night. Temperatures continue to really be quite mild through your weekend, always in view in the first alert 7-day forecast. Highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s with scattered showers tomorrow. We then go mostly dry all the way through a good part of next week, and temperatures gradually heat up during the day, getting back to between 85 and 90 by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. ActionNewsJax.com. Download for free the First Alert Weather app.
Saturday is International Coastal Cleanup Day, and the group Ocean Conservancy will hold cleanups globally, including Northeast Florida. The day will be focused on cleaning up beaches and oceans in the area. Now, removing any trash found so it doesn't pollute the environment. If you want to volunteer, go to ActionNewsJax.com to find an event near you. It has been more than a month since firefighters Brian McClooney and Justin Walker were lost at sea. Loved ones are still looking at any sign to help figure out what happened to them. They ask anyone doing beach cleanup this weekend to be on the lookout for items of theirs that could have washed ashore. A list of those items can be found on ActionNewsJax.com.
A former student of Florida Coastal School of Law is suing the school. The woman alleges that the school changed its passing requirements for graduation while she was in school, despite telling her something different when she enrolled. Now the school has had its troubles in the past. Just last week, Action News Jax told you the dean stepped down. In 2017, the school placed last in bar exam passage rates in the state. They did, however, pass 71% this past year, the best since 2015. In 2012, a group of lawyers sued the school, claiming their education did not prepare them for the job.
All right, a live look at TIAA Bank Field, where the Jags finally put up a win tonight against the Tennessee Titans. The game ended just a few moments ago. The final score from the bank, 20-7. So yes, John predicted it, Mike predicted it, a win. We're official Jaguar station, so be sure to tune in tonight on Facebook and the Action News Jax app for the Jaguars postgame show. Brent and Dan will have all the highlights and the interviews. Go Jags.
Tonight, Trump was overheard making a promise to a foreign leader. Thank God Trump never keeps his promises.
Plus, meanwhile, all new tonight.
And those receivers answered the call today for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Let's not forget what the Jacksonville defense did to the Titans offense. I mean, they made it so difficult all night for Marcus Mariota.
It's the best local sports show in Jacksonville. This is the Action Sports Jacks postgame show, sponsored by Anichar and Levine, Accident Attorneys.
Welcome back, Saxonville. 9 sacks, and the Jacksonville Jaguars beat the Tennessee Titans with a dominant defensive effort and a little early Minshew magic. Win number 1 of 2019 for the Jaguars. Now the question is, do wins in the NFL cure all or just almost everything? Yeah, we'll get to Jalen Ramsey in a little bit. Hey, everybody, I'm Brent Martineau live at TIAA Bank Field. Moments after the Jaguars just won on national television in front of a primetime audience and finally looked pretty good, or at least like the better team. They got a win 20-7 over the Tennessee Titans, and it was much, much needed for this Jacksonville Jaguars franchise. The city of Jacksonville, Jags fans everywhere, Duval, that locker room, and probably the front office and the head coach as well. Jags do get it done. Again, dominant on defense. Marcus Mariota did not look good. That offensive line for Tennessee couldn't hold up against Josh Allen, against Calais Campbell, Yannick Ngakoue, Marcel Darius. And how about the performance from Calais Campbell? Absolutely dominating in this football game for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He had a hat trick in sacks. He had 7 tackles. He had 4 tackles for losses, and he had another handful of quarterback hits. How about that? Dominating effort after, I think he would even say he played 2 of his worst football games, or not so great football games, let's just say that, in a Jacksonville Jaguars uniform the first couple of weeks of the season. But the Jaguars bounce back on a short week. Calais Campbell leads the charge, and really until the fourth quarter they shut out the Tennessee Titans and hold them to just a touchdown on the day. So the Jaguars are 1-2 now, so that's a good thing. They have the same amount of wins as the Colts do and the Houston Texans do. They do have 1 more loss than those 2 teams, but now the Titans and Jags are tied at 1-2, and they get a little bit of a break before going to Denver. And you start to think of things. This is how much of a win changes everything. Because now that the Jags are 1-2, think about what else has transpired in the NFL. They go to Denver next on the road. Always a tough place to play, but Denver has not looked good. They're 0-2 on the season, and their offense has really struggled. Then after that, they go to Carolina. Well, Cam Newton, we don't know what the situation is with him at the quarterback position, and how good is Carolina even with Cam Newton. And then the next week, here at home against the New Orleans Saints, Drew Brees, that looked like a tough one. Well, Drew Brees won't play in that football game. And then after that, you get the Jets and Cincinnati. So you see how this works. You can certainly make the case that if the Jaguars can start playing good football, get a little momentum, get a little confidence, they could win some football games here over the next month or so. But we'll talk about that down the road. Let's talk more about this Tennessee Titans win, because as much of it is about the defense, it's also about the offense and special teams. A punt return fumble by Tennessee got Jacksonville going. On the very next play, Minshew hit James O'Shaughnessy for a touchdown. Good call by offensive coordinator John DeFilippo, and just like that, the Jaguars were up 7-0 in this game. And then Minshew started hitting some plays down the field again and connected with DJ Chark. Chark's off to a really good start in season number 2. The second-round pick out of LSU has been fantastic the first 3 games of 2019. So 14 quick points. Jaguars jumped out to a 14-0 lead. That does not happen here in Jacksonville very often, and that's really all they needed because of the defensive effort. One area of concern: this offensive line is having a big-time problem run blocking for Leonard Fournette, and Leonard Fournette probably is at fault for some of this too. But tonight I didn't think it was as much about Fournette as it was at offensive line. They are getting blown back against Houston and also here tonight against Tennessee. The positive about the offensive line is they're doing a pretty good job in pass protection. 1 sack week 1. They did have 4 sacks last week against Houston and J.J. Watt, but no sacks today against Tennessee, who could be a formidable defense. So in the pass protection game, the O-line's looking pretty good. Cam Robinson was back out there at left tackle as well. But in the run game, the offensive line combined with Leonard Fournette, combined with the idea that teams are trying to stop the run, has not been a good formula for the Jaguars running game. And they will have to get that going. This is not a dynamic offense right now, but it's an offense that did just enough tonight to get the job done, jump out to a lead, and then let your defense go to work. And that defense certainly did go to work for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We are going to hear from Doug Marrone, I think, pretty shortly. And we should be able to hear from some folks in the locker room as well. So back at the station, just let us know if we have any sound up, and we'll get to that here on the post-game show as soon as possible. But now let's talk Jalen Ramsey. We just watched him walk out back into that tunnel, maybe for the final time in a Jacksonville Jaguars uniform. there is no latest on Jalen Ramsey as of right now. We just know what we know, and that is he has requested a trade, that coming Monday. It has been the topic all week long. He did play tonight, at times played pretty well, did give up a big 47-yard reception and a couple of other ones, but I still think Jalen Ramsey played a pretty good football game. The one play, they beat him. That happens at the cornerback position. I still think Jalen Ramsey is a very good football player, and I think he's somebody the Jaguars should try to keep if they can in all of this. But that becomes the watch now. What happens to Jalen Ramsey? Could something happen late tonight? Could something happen as soon as tomorrow morning or the weekend? Or will it take a little bit of time? That is just something we are going to have to see play out in just the next 24 hours or so. By the way, Mike Burrish says, get ready to get rained on. It's going to rain pretty hard here at the stadium, so I'll let Stuart Weber know that. I think we have Yannick Ngakoue reaction in the locker room, so let's go to that right now. That defensive front was pretty dominant here tonight in a 20-7 win for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Only thing I can say is elite greatness, man. I don't even want to talk about myself. I'm talking about my guys, Calais, Avery, Josh Allen, just dogs all around the D-line. I don't feel like we got any starters. I feel like our whole defensive line is starters. Everybody can come in and fill in and make plays.
How did it feel to see so many different guys go in there and eat tonight?
Man, that feels great. I feel like, you know, a lot of guys come up to me saying I was setting guys up, you know, chips and things of that nature, but it just goes to show you the type of talent we have. Guys that can make plays, you know what I mean? When somebody gets doubled, another guy has to step up. That's what the greats do.
That's Yannick Ngakoue, and that defensive line, again, was really dominant tonight, especially Calais Campbell from a statistical game as he had 3 sacks and 5 quarterback hits. What a game for number 93. But Ngakoue was part of it. Josh Allen, the rookie, had a couple of sacks. He was part of it. 9 sacks in all for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Dan Hicken out here on the field right after the game had some thoughts about this one. The Jags win 20-7. Let's hear what Dan had to say.
Put the Jalen Ramsey saga aside for just a second. What a performance by this team. In the end, no distractions, total focus on the football field and the kind of football maybe that the Jaguars envisioned they would play this season. Great stifling defense. 9 sacks. They were all over Marcus Mariota all night. And then they got enough offense. The emergence of DJ Chark at wide receiver, who, by the way, now leads the National Football League in receiving yards. Gardner Minshew continues to play well. Throws a couple more touchdown passes. It really could have had 4 tonight if not for a couple of key drops and misses. Nonetheless, an impressive performance, just enough from the offense, an outstanding defensive performance, and suddenly at 1-2, a trip to Denver, a trip to Carolina, New Orleans without Drew Brees, some winnable games on the schedule. The NFL is all about winning and losing. It's a results-oriented business. We've told you that many, many times. Well, a win tonight changes everything for this Jaguars franchise. And if anybody was in need of a victory, it was the Jacksonville Jaguars. They get it. They beat their arch rival Tennessee Titans, and they're now 1-2 on the season. Let's go back to you.
Thanks, Dan. Welcome back to the Action Sports Jax post-game show. Jaguars post-game show. We've moved inside because it just downpoured outside. I'll let you look at the field right now. As we had this all night long, really. Mike Burrish told us this one was coming just a minute ago. We said, all right, let's make a run for it. But it just poured here at TIAA Bank Field. And it did this several times throughout the night. So it was a squally kind of day, if that's even a word. That's my weather term for the day. But now what's left in terms of the storm brewing for Jalen Ramsey? We just caught up with Ramsey in the locker room after the Jaguars win 20-7, and the biggest question of all, is this his final game here in Jacksonville in a Jaguars uniform?
I mean, I think every win is crucial. So we needed it. I mean, can't take no times out there on the field. We're always trying to get a win. At least I am.
2 more, y'all.
How nice was it to have a 14-0 lead so early in the game?
It was cool. Next question. I ain't really talking to him.
What about the hugs again at the end of the game?
He already asked that. He already asked it.
Looking forward to Denver next week?
Today was a fun game. I mean, we got a good win today. That's what we're focusing on. We're going to enjoy this win.
And what to say about Calais?
Last one.
Seeing him ball out like that, 3 sacks at his age.
Yeah, I already said the D-line ball. All of them got a piece of it. I mean, of course we can talk specifically about certain players, but all of them really got a piece of it. Calais had a big game. Jan got in there. DeRook got up in there. You see Smoot made some plays, Taven made some plays. Man, the whole D-line, they ate today, man. Today was truly their day. I'm happy to see that. I'm proud of them, man. Y'all go talk to them, man. Get them some shine.
Thanks, Jalen.
That was Jalen Ramsey. He really didn't shed any light on what his future might be in a Jacksonville Jaguars uniform, and we continue to work that part of the story as well as we stay very much in touch with our phone and work some of our sources to see if anything's moving with Jalen Ramsey. But I would suspect, I really believe, and I said this before the game, if Jalen Ramsey was moving tonight or tomorrow or whatever else, I'm not sure he would have played in this football game. So I think nothing is imminent. I think he might be here longer than people think, and who knows? Maybe they iron something out the longer time goes on. Wins make everything better in buildings like this. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. You can't say it any more clear. Will it make it better for Jalen Ramsey, the Jaguars front office, and everything else that's going on? Well, that's just a matter of time, and we'll have to figure that out. Calais Campbell had a monster day. He's not going anywhere. The best free agent signing in franchise history has been unbelievable the last 3 years, and he was unreal tonight. Number 93, dominant with 3 sacks, 5 quarterback hits, 7 tackles. He talked about it after the game.
Oh, I felt pretty good, you know. I mean, that's a team that we haven't beat since I've been here, you know, and that was something that was really weighing on my heart, you know, and obviously being 0-2 division game at home, you know, this was a must-win, you know, and so, we were locked in, we were focused on a short week, you know, Coach did a good job preparing us, and we went here and played, you know, a decent ball game. I mean, there's a lot of mistakes still, but it was a decent ball game, good enough to win.
Not many from the defensive line, though. 9 sacks.
You know, we did a good job tackling well, giving ourselves opportunities. You know, we got early points. I mean, Gardner played great, especially early in the game. You know, gave us an early 14, and then, you know, with that kind of lead, you know, that's our kind of style. You know, I mean, you get the pin your hands back and just go to work.
I feel good for you, too, after the first 2 games really kind of break through.
Yeah, I mean, I know what I can do. You know, I mean, it's just a matter of time. You know, you give me enough opportunities, you know, I'm going to start making plays, you know. So, you know, I mean, it feels good to get a W. You know, I mean, I knew that if we played locked in, you know, my biggest thing, though, is I want to try to be a spark. You know, be a spark, get this thing going. You know, and I feel like today, you know, we got it rolling.
How did you feel see so many young guys on D-line come up?
Oh, man, it felt so good. I mean, seeing Dewan Smoot, you know, get into action, you know, we teased him so hard, you know, for the first 2 years of his career because he's been so close. A lot of pressures, he just can never get over the hump. So we messed with him, call him rookie and stuff. But today he was out there playing like a vet, you know, I mean, a true vet. You know, he played great. And then Josh Allen, you know, it was incredible for, you know, to see him out there. Just, I mean, he was locked in. He has a heart that just, you know, I mean, you know, you gotta love the way he just rushed the passer. I mean, he was making plays, you know, something that didn't even count, you know, and so he won't get a stat for it, but he showed up big. And then seeing Jan get a sack, that was nice too, because, you know, he's out there pretty much playing on one leg, you know, but he's still out there competing, giving us, you know, opportunity to make plays, you know, and that's huge.
Calais, was this a tough week? I mean, everything playing on Thursday, everything swirling around with Jalen. Has this been a tough week for this organization, and is that doubly important that you guys got to win?
Well, I mean, you know, division game at home on a short week, but it's prime time, so, you know, you get that kind of excitement. But, you know, being home really matters a lot in the Thursday night games. You know, it allows you to have the extra day to take care of your body, having to travel, which is crucial. But also, on top of that, though, you know, we had a lot going on this week, you know, and so, you know, all it did was make us lock in more, you know, make us get more focused, you know, and so, you know, we got to just build off of it. You know, it's just one game, so we have a lot of work to do. You know, another big opportunity next week, so it's got to take it one day at a time.
Calais, this felt like a really important week 3 game.
Can't really underscore how good Calais Campbell was tonight here on Thursday Night Football in front of a nationally televised audience and also in prime time. And in a situation where it doesn't matter where the game was played, when the game was played, how the game was played, the Jaguars needed to come out with a win, really to give them any hope in this season. You can't go to 0-3 and 0-2 in the AFC South. Calais is so dominant. Hat trick in sacks, 5 quarterback hits, 7 tackles. What a performance by him. Now, what happens with maybe the best tandem in the NFL at the cornerback position? That's how we phrased it before. That's how they've phrased it before. And although early this season it hasn't lived up to that, A.J. Boye has been banged up. A.J. Boye and Jalen Ramsey now may be separated. Ramsey, who knows where he ends up over the next day, 10 days, couple of weeks, however long that shakes out, or if he even stays in Jacksonville. But A.J. Boye shared an emotional embrace with Ramsey out on the field as this game finished. Could have been the duo's last game together. Here he is in the locker room after the football game.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, last year we was giving up leads too, so it was really just finishing strong. That was the theme this second half, and that's what we were able to do. Our D-line did a great job. Calais, Jan, definitely Josh Allen, so those guys stepped up for us, and we just kept covering in the back end.
If it was the last game with Jalen, what does it mean to play with him?
It meant a lot. You know, I talk to him every day, especially in the off season. That's like my little brother, man. You know, he might have the stigma of just being a distraction, all the stuff off the field, but one thing about it, he's the same person once he comes in the locker room, and once he goes out there on the field, he's always going to compete. So, like I said, it's like a little brother to me. I love him, man, and we'll see what happens come Monday. So,
you're so close to him. Was it a tough week because of all this stuff and having to play on a Thursday night too, AJ?
Yeah, definitely, because you know, we didn't know if he was playing or anything like that. You know, that affects, you know, not only my job, but Trey Herndon's job, just all the backup guys. The energy was a little off, but one thing that I made sure, like me and Trey did, we just stayed supportive because, you know, there's going to be a narrative outside and inside. I wasn't there in Houston. I don't know exactly what happened, but I told him no matter what happens, God got him, and, you know, we'll see what's going to happen.
And inside here, you guys, it's a business. You understand the business side of it. You've all dealt with it at different levels, I guess.
Yeah, I've dealt with it in Houston too. You know, seeing people that you play with just leave that you were close to, and like I said, ain't no telling what's going to happen. We don't know if this win is going to help us or not. We would love for him to stay, but that's not our decision. We just have to focus on the next week. That's against Denver.
As far as the game, you hate to say must win in September, but you don't want to be 0-3 and have 2 losses in the division.
Yeah, definitely. Right. Especially against a team like that. You know, we know how good they are. We know the good offense they have. They was playing with our eyes and everything, and it was just good to just stay on top of everything. It was a big statement game for us, but we have to see them again and go there, and we know that's going to be a hostile environment. So, like I said, we on to Denver. You know, they haven't been doing what they needed to do, but we know how good of a team they are.
You had some fire tonight, too. You feeling better, healthy-wise?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I went to work, you know, right before Houston, right after. I've been getting like multiple treatments, so that was just the main thing. I was glad to feel almost 100%.
Congrats. Thank you.
That might have been the best game A.J. Boye's had in a Jags uniform since 2017, quite frankly. He wasn't terrible last year, but he wasn't as good as he was in 2017. He was outstanding tonight opposite Jalen Ramsey on the defensive side of the football. As we take a live look at TIAA Bank Field, it's raining here in Jacksonville, and you can't rain on this parade. Win number 1 in 2019. It's a good one. It feels good around here. You can sense it. You can sense it with fans leaving. You can sense it here in this hallway. Gardner Minshew just walked by me a couple minutes ago. Everybody's all smiles. A bit of relief after a very long week for the Jacksonville Jaguars dealing with all the Jalen Ramsey talk. Well, speaking of talk, DJ Chark is going to have to get a lot of talk around the NFL because right now he leads the NFL in receiving yards. He's been really fun to watch. You know, you love when players grow. Rookie year was really disappointing from a receiving standpoint for Chark. Well, here he is, 3 games into his second season, and he has been outstanding. What a connection between him and Gardner Minshew. He caught a touchdown pass tonight, and he talked about that and the win in the locker room moments ago.
Honestly, I was talking to my girlfriend and my parents, and they were talking about primetime game. And every game is primetime, you know, for, the way I feel like somebody's watching it, you know, and if they don't have it on their TV, they can get it on the app. So everybody has access to every game. So every game is primetime. I try not to put too much pressure on anyone.
Tom Brady was tweeting about the game while it was happening, so that doesn't happen every week.
Usually because he's playing.
Yeah.
But you know.
You know, I mean, in other words, there's a lot of guys around the NFL who are watching this game in real time.
That's true.
Trying to see, you know, what are the Jaguars all about?
That's true. But like I said, once you're on the field, whether it's in the morning or at night, it's a game you got to win, and that's the way I try to approach it.
At some point, everyone's thinking, well, Minshew's a rookie. He's going to make that rookie mistake and play like a rookie. But he hasn't yet, has he?
I don't want to, you know, put any bad juice on my dude, but he comes in, he's play, you know. You know, everybody makes mistakes, but, you know, he's coming in, putting in the work. Everybody on the team put in the work, and, you know, it's showing, and we got a lot of confidence in him, and he's definitely holding it down, you know. And a lot of people surprised, but we wasn't, because we know what type of character he has and the way he works.
DJ, what is the biggest difference for you this year versus last year? Is it confidence? Is it just the experience of playing at this level? What's been the biggest difference, do you think?
I think it's experience, and also, you know, knowing what to expect, you know, from a mental standpoint, knowing defenses, knowing the offense, you know, knowing how to prepare, how to take care of my body compared to last year. Or, you know, I'm just waking up, going to practice, you know, going home, coming back to practice. But now it's a method behind everything, and I realize that, and I think that's been helping me out a lot.
I mean, you're among the league leaders in receiving yards right now, week 3. If I told you that maybe at the end of last year, would you have the confidence to say, yeah, that could be me?
I probably wouldn't have said that. You know, like I said, I don't really think too much of the stats. My main goal coming into this year was being a guy that my team can rely on. And I wanted to take a step out of the shadows and be there for my teammates this year and have them count on me. You know, last year I did that on special teams, but this year, you know, I wanted to up it a little bit. And that's my main goal, knowing that when we step on the field, those guys in the huddle can rely on me.
You didn't want, you know, you don't want to say it's a must-win in September, but you didn't want to be 0-3 with 2 divisional losses.
Oh, right. I don't want to be 0-3 at all.
Right.
Don't want any division losses, but, you know, it feels good to get in the win column, and the way that we played as a team, that felt really good, and it shows, you know, the potential that we have. Our defense is still, you know, in my eyes, one of the best in the league, and our offense is coming, and, you know, as long as we keep putting in the work and believing that, you know, we can do it, we're going to do it.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about Minshew and how you guys have hooked up and how he's playing.
Oh, I love him. You know, he get out there, he put in the work, you know. He go through his reads. I think that's the biggest thing. A lot of quarterbacks don't really go through their reads. You know, they lock in on the guy. But, you know, he very smart. And like I always point back to, you know, he got Nick in the room with him, you know, and he's a genius. So you got a guy like that. And, you know, you got a team that's surrounding you and trying to uplift you. And I think he's going to continue to do big things.
Congrats. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's DJ Chark. 4 catches, 76 yards, another touchdown. Leads the NFL in receiving 3 weeks into it. Of course, there's a little extra game in here for the Jaguars so far in week 3. But, you know what I like about John DeFilippo's offense, too? Fournette, 6 catches. Westbrook, 5 catches. Chark, 4. Conley, 2. O'Shaughnessy, 2. Swaim, 1. He spreads the football around. Minshew, 20 of 30 for a little over 200 yards and a 108 quarterback rating as he continues to get it done. But as much as this is fun about Gardner Minshew, this was all about the defense once again. 9 sacks. And how about a guy you haven't heard from in quite a long time? DeJuan Smoot is an awesome story. It looked like he was about to be cut this preseason. Well, he played really well in August, fighting for his life. He knew it. And, well, he made the team. Now, all of a sudden, the last couple of weeks, he's made some plays, including tonight. Got to the quarterback a couple of times. Dan Hicken catches up with him in the locker room moments ago.
It feels so good. It's kind of I can't even really explain it, man. It just, after that sack, I kind of blacked out a little bit. I just was so excited.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that celebration was like all emotion. So
yeah,
so good though.
Just and as a unit to do what you guys did tonight and to be able to contribute like you are is, I mean, it's what they had hoped for you when they brought you in here, and now you're starting to achieve those goals.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I believed it from the get-go, and it's finally starting to come into fruition, and I'm feeling good about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys didn't want to be 0-3 either. I mean, you know, you hate to say must win, but man, oh man, this was one you had to have.
Yeah, and I felt like we approached it that way.
Yeah.
We knew it was a must win, and we prepared like that all week.
Yeah.
We got as much rest as we could, and we came out ready to go. So
it seemed like the energy level was good. The whole crowd was into it, and then the rain came. But
yeah, but the energy we felt till last night in team meeting, man, we was fired up, and I knew once we got on the game field, it was gonna be no problem. So
congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate
it.
That's DeJuan Smoot. Nice story developing with DeJuan Smoot getting some reps and getting some production. As I bring in Dan Hicken back from the locker room moments ago, you caught up with Jalen Ramsey. Let's get that thought first.
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey hint at all that this was it for him in a Jags uniform.
Not a lot to say. I thought A.J. Boye was more talkative about Jalen. So he was short as expected, and you know, talked more about the game. And you know, when asked about going to Denver next week, he was very, you know, was not saying much about it. So, yeah, I think he thinks he probably won't be here after this week. When we walked in, Dave Caldwell and Tom Coughlin were right there, you know, as they saw the media come by, and didn't have a whole lot to say either. So we'll see what happens. I mean, that's up in the air. But this game, was so important for this franchise, right? Didn't it go perfectly for this franchise? I mean, listen, it was about the defensive line, the strength of this football team, and if they can play like that and you can get enough offense, which is what they wanted last year, and they didn't get, well, you start to think that maybe they can add some, as Calais likes to say, stack some W's together and see what happens.
Yes, so the schedule is not crazy difficult like it might have looked like in April when the schedule came out because of injuries and the way teams are playing, and because Minshew gives you a little hope because he's played really well. But you said it. You got to give Doug Marone's been getting beat up all week.
Right.
This front office has been beat up all week. I mean, I think, heck, I might have beat him up a couple times this week. But
although, Dougie, why didn't you kick the field goal?
Yeah, that didn't make any sense. But they won the game, so they won't talk about it much. That made no sense, 0 sense. But anyway, you got to give them credit for getting this team ready, or at least give the players in that locker room for being ready.
Brent, they all admitted what a tough week it was. I mean, I asked them all, from Calais to Boye, and listen, you get that bombshell on Monday, one of your main guy, on top of having to play Thursday, knowing that your season is on the line. But the energy level was tremendous tonight, I thought, by the team and the fans. So it was 2017 all over again, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Remember, we had 2 10-sack games that year against Houston and Indy. Now we had a 9-sacker against Tennessee, and you saw the emergence of Josh Allen. And if Smoot can help out like that, and and if Ngakoue can get going, remember he's on one leg.
Yeah.
Hey, this what we thought could be from that D-line.
Saxonville is back. I'm going to leave you with this, okay? It's not all sunshine and rainbows. They've got some work to do on offense.
Run the ball.
Because before the 73-yard run, it was 14 touches for -7 yards for Fournette. And I know Fournette's going to take a beating, but that offensive line did nothing to help him out. And also, one other note, if I had told you, and let me just double-check my numbers, the Jaguars were 2 for 11 on third downs. Would you say they won a football game 20-7? Probably not. So they've got some things to work on, especially the run game.
And I think I heard on a positive note, but the run game, you're right, it was atrocious tonight, right? I mean, we had one positive play the whole night.
Yep.
I will say this, though. I think DJ Chark leads the NFL in receiving yards. Now we have all the week 3 receivers to go. So
he's got a little head start.
I don't want to get too far ahead, but again, what a difference from a year ago. And, maybe, some of the fans out there who are so critical of management might want to sit there and think, oh, yeah, that maybe wasn't such a bad second-round pick. Huh? Think about that.
Olivia just said Chark got her 15 fantasy points. She's producing, so she's happy about that.
A touchdown in every game so far.
Yeah. All right, well, next up, the Jaguars go to Denver. They get to heal up, rest up a little bit, figure out this whole Ramsey situation, which will not go away.
No.
We'll talk all about it all weekend long. Action Sports Jax prime time. We'll have countdown to kickoff, 11:30 on Sunday morning.
Oh, it's raining.
And, yeah, it is absolutely pouring out. But the Jaguars get it done. There's nothing better in the NFL than a win. For the locker room, for the fans, for everybody, there's a lot of what you're doing right now. Smiles.
Yes.
Here in Jacksonville.
And by the way, all the players were available. It was great.
Hey, that's going to do it from TIAA Bank Field, a rainy stadium right now. I mean, it's like we have a tropical system around or something. What's going on here? I'll leave the weather up to
Call it nor'easter.
Okay, we'll talk sports over the weekend as well. Jags win it 20-7. Thanks for joining us on the Jaguars postgame show here, presented by Action Sports Jax. Have a good night, everybody.
It's the best local sports show in Jacksonville. Thanks for watching the Action Sports Jax postgame show, sponsored by Anachar and Levine, Accident Attorneys.